All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure the white side of our paper is up and the name side of our paper is down. Then we're gonna choose one of these quick sticks. If you notice, one of the quick sticks is not very small up here at the top, you're gonna raise your hand and the teacher's gonna come. I'm gonna start with a shape. The shape I'm gonna start with is a circle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the middle and I'm gonna go all the way around. Don't make this circle too big because we're gonna make some other concentric circles around it. So the first thing you do is you go around, right? You want to fill in so there's no little white spots. If there's little pieces of paint that kind of come up, that's okay. We're going to make concentric circles. Can you say concentric circles? That means the circles are going to keep going out and out and out and out. All right, so let's do the next one. I chose a different color and I'm gonna go touching the one I just made, but I'm not gonna go on the inside, I'm gonna go around. And anywhere I see that it's kind of looks like a crayon instead of paint, I'm just gonna go over it till there's no white little spots. Now, this tool, the paint sticks, works a lot like a glue stick. You'll use glue sticks in your classroom. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take off the lid, you're gonna put the lid down. Now, if it is too low where the paint isn't sticking up, you're gonna turn this bottom. So I'm turning it. And then I'm not gonna make it much higher than my fingernail. Then I'm gonna go around. When I'm finished, I'm going to put the cap back on and I'm gonna put it back in its place on the tray. Try not to take out a bunch of colors and put them all over the table. This makes it so they don't roll off the table, and we make sure that every side of the table has one of each color. Let's talk about what we're gonna do when our circles start hitting the edge. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna treat the paints just the same. Now, we have this messy mat underneath, so it's okay if a little bit of paint gets on it. So I'm gonna go all the way to the edge of the paper. I'm not gonna worry about the paint getting on the messy mat, but when it would mostly touch the messy mat, I'm gonna lift up my paint stick and not waste the paint on that messy mat. Here, where it gets on that edge, it's okay. I'd rather you get that little bit of paint on that paper and get some on the messy mat than have a white space right here. So I still want you to fill up the whole space. When you're finished, raise your hand. Please do not lift up your painting. Please do not yell. Just raise your hand, and the teacher will be there as soon as she's done with other students.